Hi, 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 hi. How is everybody doing? How was your week? How is everything going? How is the weather where you at? Over here it's freezing. But I thank God to be alive and to know you all are waiting for this. Oh, my bad. Hang on. Let me with the question of the day. What is the most important thing about sex? Like, that's too much of wording. Um, let's go back. What is business? Sex. What is business sex? And anyone here sex with? I can't write the whole thing, so I'm just gonna write it. And I'm not talking about a CPA. We don't want to know nothing about CPA. Not because I'm one, no, no. Because somebody told me y'all don't like it, you don't like us at all. After they took all money from Steve Harvey, Wesley, Wesley Snipes, and I don't know how many other people, you know, allegedly. This is YouTube, allegedly. Welcome, 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 y'all. Happy Friday. What's going on? What's going on, my friends? What's happening? How was your week? Are you ready to learn about taxes? Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? With the business tax, we have to talk about today's news. It's Friday. The president said he's going to sign a new order of new 10% tariffs after the Supreme Court said that. He ain't happy. Nobody's happy. Okay? Not him, not small businesses, and we ain't playing games. Over here, we are ready. Okay? Okay. So let's get to it. Hi. How is everybody doing? Welcome. Today is Friday, and we're gonna be talking about business taxes. Oh, my bad. I don't know why it's lagging. Am I? Is everything good? Can you all see me? In the room, okay? And if you're new in business, less than 6 months, comment new. If you're OG in business, comment OG. We're all here to learn. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we upload. I am so honored you are here. Oh my God, this community is getting real serious. I am just absolutely in awe. Thank you. Yeah, 2026 is the year to level up. We gotta level up, my friends. We ain't playing. Do you hear me? We ain't playing with nobody. We are here to get this bag. We are here to get this paper. Okay? Hello. You can't answer any questions if you don't subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we upload. I'm glad you're here to learn, to level up. Level up. Money, movement, mindset. Money, movement, mindset. Who's ready to step into the new season? Okay? Over here, we are not playing games with nobody. Okay? Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's get this started, my people. The question of the day is, what is business tax? Or what people want to know. And is anyone here a tax rep? Is anybody on this live a tax representative or a tax accountant or like, share, subscribe? I'm all so happy that you all are here, but let's get to it. Oh boy, my bad. Ah, did you all see that? My tripod just decided to just roll over. My gosh. Devil is a liar. We are here to win. You know, we are here to win. Yeah. It's 10 p.m. and guess what? We are ready to get this money movement mindset, and the season is telling us it's time. Do you believe that? All right. If you're building a business in 2026, one thing you cannot afford to ignore is taxes. I'm going to repeat that. If you are building a business in 2026, one thing you cannot afford to ignore is taxes. We ain't playing games with Uncle Sam. We do not want to mix with IRS. No, 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 no. We want IRS to stay over there and we stay over here. How about that? Okay? Learn, learn, learn what works for your business. And we are here. So welcome everybody. It's 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. Okay? Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. That's what we're gonna be calling ourselves, okay? Tonight we are breaking down business taxes, what they are, how they work, and what's different in 2026. And every small business needs to know all this information is it's almost mandatory. You need to know, or else you know. I don't know. Okay, if you're serious with this whole 10 p.m. Wealthy Room situation, subscribe. Subscribe and let me know that you are ready to work on yourself and your small business so that you can win in 2026. If you're ready, and let's get started. Comment structure. Structure, y'all. Comment in the chat. Structure. You can't comment if you don't subscribe. You have to press subscribe. Subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button and let's get this started. Okay. So the most important thing as a business is everybody wants a profit. You just want to make money, 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 money. But if you're not paying taxes, that money will be a thing of the past, and we don't want that. We want to be winning over here. We want to be logical. We don't want to play games that are gonna cost our small business or somebody who's an entrepreneur or whatever you're doing. As long as you want to align yourself with something that is a business, you need to learn the foundation of everything. And if you don't do it, somebody's gonna do it for you the hard way. The really hard way. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm so glad you are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. We are here to elevate ourselves, to level up. 2026 is the year to put us on the map. I know and I believe it. And I hope you believe it too. Okay? Tonight we're gonna break down business taxes, what they are, how they work, what's the difference, what's different in 2026 that every small business owner needs to know. If you're serious like I said earlier, comment on the chat structure. Let's get to it. We can't wait no longer. We don't want to repeat ourselves over and over and over. How about that? I'm glad you are here. Welcome, 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 welcome to 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. Welcome, welcome. 10 p.m. Wealthy, as in morning. Wealthy room. Yes. Okay, let's start. Let's get to it. What is business tax? Business tax is not just one thing. It's not like doing individual taxes. When it comes to business, that's why we want structure, because it's not one thing. It's not a specific thing. It has to do everything with how the foundation of your business. If, let's say, for instance, your business is an LLC and somebody else's, theirs is a corporation, or another person has a different kind of a business, you're not gonna be taxed the same way. Some people get taxed more, others little, and that's why we need to learn what is good for our business so that we can have all this money for ourselves and save instead of filing the wrong way and boom, you owe Uncle Sam, and you don't have time to be playing games with him. You know, it's gonna ruin your life, and we don't want that. So, anywho, business tax is not just one tax; it's federal income tax, which everybody is taxed. Your employees are taxed by the federal government. Then self-employment tax, that is for LLCs that own the small business. State income tax, depending with your state, some states don't have income tax, but if your state has income tax, you have to pay income tax too. Then you have to pay payroll tax. If you have employees, you have to pay employ the payroll tax for the employees that you have, one employee or employees, depending. Then there's sale tax for all those people who are selling. They're selling goods, merchandise, whatever. Yes, those are taxable goods and services. Okay. So let's say, for instance, you're a single member LLC and your profits typically go through one personal tax return. That means your business profits and your personal taxable income, yes, even if money, the money stays in the business account. That's where many new entrepreneurs are surprised. They assume because they are making profit and they're just by themselves, they're not paying taxes. No, 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 my friend. No, it doesn't work like that. This government, they gotta eat. They ain't playing with nobody, okay? They gotta come for you, okay? Um, but yes, let's recap for anybody who's just coming through right now. You're just talking about what is business tax. Somebody was asking what is a business tax. What are business taxes? If you have more than one, yes. Business tax is not just one. It includes federal income tax, self-employment tax for most LLC owners. Okay, state income tax, depending on your state. Some states do have state income tax, some don't. Then they have payroll tax. If you have employees, you have to pay the payroll tax. Okay, and then the sales tax, sales tax. So if you sell something, goods and services, it's taxable. You have to pay for it. Okay, so are we good with that? Yes, 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 yes. You know, and it's very, very important to know. I'm not your CPA. I'm not a legal um, guardian of yours. All this information that I'm giving y'all, You have to know. It's a disclosure. I have to let you know that I cannot give you personal advice. This is just information that I'm helping you set up a small business. So if you all need expertise, you have to find your own personal person, whether it's a CPA, whether it's a tax rep, or whatever it is. You have to go find a lawyer, a CPA, or a tax rep to help you and your business. Okay? Okay. But here are the areas small businesses should be watching for 2026. Number one, a lot of people do gigs. A lot of people do digital stuff. There's all kind of platforms, the payment apps, online marketplaces, and all those things. All those different places. If your business is doing business, service business, well, that's how you get paid. Just know all that information is going to be sent to you and you're supposed to report to the IRS. But if you don't, IRS will go find that information because whoever is sending you that let's say for instance you're independent contractor, or you have employed people and you have employed them as independent contractors because you don't want to have employees, you have to send them a 1099 so that they can be able to pay their taxes. So if it's, let's for instance, you send your one of your people that helps you with whatever a 1099 and they don't file their taxes, you you as a business, you already sent that information to the IRS. So IRS will go after them because they did not file. They might say you didn't send it. So that's why it's very important to have a paper trail. How you document and pay your employees, whether it's a salary, whether it's a hourly, whether it's 1099, you have to have a way of showing how all those payments went through. But we're going back to taxes. We were not talking about that. I just stretch it a little bit for all those who are saying they're confused. We don't want anybody being confused. We want everybody to do what? To get it. Understand. Huh? So that we can all be on the same page. How about that? You know? Happy Friday, y'all. I see y'all coming through. Yeah, I know it's Friday. I'm just amazed that you all decided to be here with us because you know what? You understand what it means to do money, movements, and what? And mindset. 2026 is the year that we're gonna be winning. We gotta win, win, win. Over here, it's all about the Benjis. We gotta get that bag. Whatever name you use, Moolah, whoever, it doesn't matter what generation you are, drop it in the comment. Who's ready to get whatever they're getting? Whether it's a bag, it's a Moolah, it's paper. Get on that grind and get paid or whatever. I'm glad you are here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's get this morning going. How about that? Okay. Okay. So this is what business tax is new. This is what is new, sorry, in 2026 for your business tax. And it's important that you verify. All this information can be full. I might know this information and it's preview to you. So make sure you verify all this information with your CPA, with your tax professional, or for I'm not here for personal advice. I'm here to just drop gems so that you can be able to set up your business. After that, you have to get someone that you have as a as a lawyer, as a CPA, but I'm just here to give you information, not to give you personal advice. There is nothing here about personal advice. We don't know each other for me to give you advice. Okay? Number one thing, the IRS is not playing games in 2026. They say there's increased digital income reporting. It's too many platforms that and marketplaces and third-party processes that are continuing to expand within all sorts of businesses. So let's say, for instance, like I was talking about the 1099 forms. If you pay your employees and they know for a fact they are a contractor, so they're supposed to receive a 1099 form so that they can do their taxes. But you've been paying them under the table. IRS is coming for you. Because these people, let me tell you, they'll pretend like they're enjoying the money, but they always go. Yeah, yeah. My friend was telling me the calls they get about employers not paying them time and a half and all these things. You have to be very careful, very careful. I don't care if it's your neighbor, your cousin, your second cousin removed. It doesn't matter who it is. Do not play games with IRS. Do not play games with Uncle Sam. When he comes for you, he's gonna come for everything. Then who's gonna lose? You do. We don't want that over here. So anyhow, let's go back to it. So you have to send the 1099 forms for the contractors that work for you 2025 for the tax year 2026. Okay. And then you have, like I was talking about transparency, you have to be very transparent. They report accordingly. Okay. Do not say you forgot. IRS don't care. Your account did not submit some information. It's your business. Whoever you employ on the side, IRS don't care. They do not care. They don't care. Uh, Harry forgot. They don't even know who Harry is, but they know your business. So be vigilant. Like I was watching a podcast the other day and I heard Oprah say she writes all her checks. Billionaire. She writes all her checks. She makes sure all her money she is allocated. She knows where all her money is at. Do you hear me? So if she's doing that, we a small business, remember, we have to be very careful how we lead and how we take care of everything. It's gonna come and bite us. And I'm not there. Actually, it's not gonna come and bite me. I already know. I ain't playing those type of games. Okay. Number two thing that in 2026 that has changed. IRS continues to modernize the system and improving data matching. Just what I was trying to tell you. They know. They know about your money. Just because you send somebody money through Cash App or paper or whoever, IRS no. So you better report everything, every single thing. Okay? And they make sure the IRS wants to make sure the systems and everything that is happening match. Even if you try to say, I don't know what this person is talking about, they might actually have recorded you. Who knows? We don't know. We do not know. So you have to behave like somebody who could be the snitch. So You don't want to be in a situation that the snitch is gonna go saying that you did not give them all their money, or some money was paid in a different version. No, 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 don't do it, please. Don't do it. Do not do it. Those days are gone. Okay. Okay. Large deductions may trigger review, meaning if you try to exaggerate things, IRS is coming for you. I'm telling you, they do not play. You have to have a consistent bookkeeping. I'm a bookkeeper for years, and trust and believe me, my setup is I could be in a different country and I tell somebody one, two, three, it matches. I tell you, you have to be very, very, very thorough. You can't play games when it comes to taxes, okay? And that clean records equals to peace of mind. So I sleep like a baby because I'm not playing games when it comes to taxes. How about that? Okay, let's jump to number 3, self employment tax. Sometimes people don't know it's a thing. So when the reality comes, they're like, what the hell? Yeah, some LLC owners do not. They just get taxed as sole proprietors, and then the the income tax is so high, they're like, what the hell? It's because their planning was poor. Okay, many new business owners underestimate this and get shocked. So plan ahead. Even before you get your first single cent, you need to know what kind of bracket or how your small business is gonna be taxed. We're gonna get to that, but I'm just going step by step. Number 4 thing, you have to have a discipline of doing your taxes quarterly, meaning even if you don't do them for IRS, you do them for yourself so that you can have money saved up just in case you owe. Because sometimes you might think that you don't owe. Lo and behold, boom. End of the year comes comes around and boom, you owe, and you have penalties and interest, and boy oh boy, it's a killer. A lot of people actually, I know a lot of businesses that have gone under because of taxes, not because they were not smart, not because that they didn't have profit. It's just because their books are not squeaky clean. They are not doing the right thing. You feel me? So the most important thing is do quarterly taxes. Hi, how is everybody doing? I I bet you're excited to be here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Okay, I'm here every single day. Yes, you heard me right. Every single day, Monday through Friday, we talk about business, small business. Being an entrepreneur is not a joke. And then on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I bring all the information that we talked about Monday through Friday and tie it to a story time. So I do story times on the weekends so that you all can, relax. It's not about being like, it's all about learning, learning. Like, learning is not bad, but you want to have like a little break. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, yep. So I'm so glad you are here, and I can't wait for us to grow together because I know this 10 p.m. wealthy room is gonna be boom diggity bomb. Do you remember when people used to say that? It's gonna be lit. Okay. I don't care what generation you are or what type of phrase you use. Money, taxes, and business is a thing that you should know no matter what. It doesn't matter what type of lingo you're gonna be using. All I know is you better be informed. Be informed. Have all the information. And if you don't, find somebody who can help you do that and pay them. You either pay or you do the job. But here, I'm here to drop all these gems for you for free. I am not a I'm not here to give you personal advice. I'm just here to give you information. And if your business has different things that they need to learn, or you need to know something about your business, go find yourself a registered CPA, not those fake ones that have those degrees hanging from I don't know what school. Now, in a tax professional, go ask questions to the right people that are suitable for your business. I'm just here to give you information, not to give you counsel. Okay? Disclosure. That's a disclosure. Disclosure, disclosure, disclosure. Actually, when this live is over, I have to put that disclosure so that YouTube doesn't ask me why I didn't do that. I do not want to get penalized, okay? I'm learning. I'm new here. Literally, I'm not new on YouTube. I actually had my channel for years, but I just started uploading and being serious. I'm holding you accountable. You hold me accountable so that we can grow together, learn different things, and be all okay. 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 So we talked about quarterly taxes. Number 5 thing is like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when I upload. Every day I do uh, upload the replay, but I didn't do for yesterday. I apologize. I was traveling. I just got back very tired, but I'm gonna do it as soon as this one is over. But I still know that all that information I gave you from Monday through yesterday, I, I don't think that you all can consume all that information that fast. But I'm still gonna upload it as soon as I'm done with this live. I didn't want to be late because I know everybody's time is very important. Time is money, and money is time. So we are not here to play games or waste anybody's time. And I truly appreciate you all being here. Okay, so let's jump to it. Number 5, business structure awareness. I was just talking about that. When you structure your business correctly, you're not going to panic when things are not set, or if something happens, because you already know, oh, I don't have to worry about that. I already did it. You know what I mean? So more small business owners are exploring S corp because of tax efficiency. It's very important. If you don't have more than one person, I think S corp is way to go. Don't quote me. I'm just saying this is what in 2026 a lot of people are thinking. So make sure whatever structure you have for your business, you talk with your professional, whether it's your CPA or tax professional, so that they can guide you accordingly. Okay? Disclosure, my friends. Yes, so more small owners are exploring S Corp for tax efficiency, payroll, compliance, and proper owner compensation. People are getting smarter. So when you have actually common structure, if you know what I'm talking about. If you don't worry, we are learning. Over here, we don't gatekeep, and neither do we shame nobody. Over here, we are here. I'm gonna repeat that. I like this young kid that keeps saying, "I'm here." Yeah, his channel is very straightforward and very nice for young people. But anyhow, We are here to help one another. We are not here to shame nobody. This channel has nothing to do with shaming nobody. We are here to learn, learn, and learn. And I've never heard one person who says they're done with learning. I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. We all need to learn. Every day is a learning lesson. And I'm here to learn. So are you. That's why you all join me. And I'm so glad. I don't take it for granted. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, share with your mama, share with your grandma, share with your sister, share with your homies, okay? Share with your daughters. We all want to win as small business. Girlies, grandma, daughter, sister, you know, homies, whoever it is that is going to be watching this replay, we are so honored they even have time to do that. It makes it means a lot to me. And the reason that I decided to do this is a lot of ask me a lot of questions. But to be honest, I was like, you know what? Let me put all this information in YouTube Street so that they can just go click the button and watch and listen and figure it out. You know what I mean? Yes, all this information is free, but it's gonna come a time that we're gonna bring the professionals so that they can start charging. But all this information for now is for free. I don't gatekeep. I'm here for everybody to learn and for me to enjoy that I know all this information so that we can win. 2026 is the year of winning. Okay? So let's get to number 5. Small business structure awareness. You have to understand that if your structure is not well, it's like, let's say for instance you start exercising and maybe you didn't stretch before you started exercise, you're gonna feel some aches later. Same thing, if you don't structure your business well, later on IRS is gonna come for you, or you're gonna get sued or something else. We don't want that. Over here we are giving you this game so that you can win in your business, so that you don't say I didn't know. All this information is free and I'm just sitting down here and breaking it down for you all to enjoy, to learn, and we hold one another accountable and we grow as a community. Yes, we want to elevate women. Women elevating other women. Men have been doing all this. Like I said, every live that I do, my passport bros, because I'm an OG traveler. Every time I see them at the airport, they're like, "Yeah, girl, I'm still making 100K a month." I'm like, "Yeah, boy, do you? I'ma do me." But that doesn't mean that we can't make 100K a month. It's possible. I'm talking to you, small business, somebody who is making 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month, even 50 grand a month. If they can do 50 traveling and just, or gaming or whatever, who are we not to get there? We are here to learn, learn, learn so that we are ready for retirement. Everybody, whether you're 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, even 75, nobody's here that doesn't want to have coins set up for a rainy day and for retirement. Okay? All right. Let's get to the last point. I am so glad you're here. That was a mouthful. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. And I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, still 10 p.m. And on TikTok, link in my bio, at 6:35 p.m. Over there is just story time and I DJ. So if you want to just chill, link in my bio. I'll see you on the other side. But over here in YouTube Streets, we are here to make this money. Money. I have never heard of anybody who doesn't like money. And I'm not talking about the love of money. As a Christian, I know where you're going. Now, I'm not talking about the love of money is evil. No. Actually, that whole situation, we'll talk about it. But the thing is, money, everybody needs money to pay something. Pay for your bills, pay your mortgage, pay for your kids. Maybe they go to private school, or buy that Lamborghini you've been wanting, or that G Wagon, whatever. It doesn't matter what you want to buy, okay? You need money. If you want to travel, you need money, okay? So, money and money equals money. So, and over here, this channel is money, movement, mindset. We are gonna win in the streets. We're gonna be known. Everybody will be like, have you heard of 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Have you all heard of the 10 p.m. Money what? Say it. Write it down. Stop playing. That was the first thing that I said when we got in here. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. We are here every single day. We're not gonna get tired because I've never heard of somebody who wants to win that is tired. We can't be tired. People who are tired are not grinding. You have to push yourself. Of course, we're gonna be even going on vacations, but right this moment, grind, grind, grind. Make that money, 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 money. Movement, mindset, and we're gonna get on the other side. So over here, I welcome you. I'm so glad you're here. It's called the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. Okay, if you want to win, come here, chill with us, level up. It's all about leveling up in 2026. We are gonna get on the other side. Everybody who feels like they're lagging behind, it's only February. Do not feel like because of your neighbor. No, we don't care about the Joneses. Actually, we don't even know them. How about that? Okay, we gonna win. They can do it, we can do it. But we don't have to compete with nobody. We're gonna go at our own pace. How about that? Okay? We gonna win. I'm here to win. I don't know about you, but I know myself. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win no matter what. I'm gonna win. I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. Okay, so let's finish number 5 so we can do a recap for the people who just got in here right now. Number 5 is the business structure awareness. 2026, the things in 2026 that you need to know as an entrepreneur, a small business, meaning an LLC. I'm here to talk to people who are 50 people, 50 employees and below. I can't talk about that because I'm over here, small. That's why it's called a small business. So we are talking about the small business people, entrepreneurs. We are here to win. And number 5 point is small business owners are exploring S corp because of the tax efficiency, the payroll compliances, the payroll compliance, sorry, and the proper owner compensation. Meaning, people now are learning how to pay themselves. Before, people used to own a business, they don't even pay themselves, and then they do the taxes, and then they have to give some money back to the IRS because they didn't know that they were supposed to pay themselves. Just because it's your business doesn't mean that you don't get paid. You have to get paid. And all that information, this is just information that I'm giving as a gem. But for you to take this information and bring it to your tax rep, okay? Bring it to your tax rep and or your lawyer or your CPA so that they can tell you about your business because I don't know your business. I'm just here to give you a foundation, the foundation of a business, okay? All right, don't quote me. Do not. I have to be in compliance. I'm not gonna give you information that I can be in a situation that I'm giving personal advice. I'm not giving no personal advice. I'm just giving gems for you to take the information and use it for yourself to help yourself to get on the other side. But if you need personal, personal advice, personal advice, find a professional. Okay? Okay. So, recap. Number one thing that we learned about taxes today is hi, welcome. You're not too late. I'm gonna drop this replay tomorrow. When you watch it, just type replay, and I can send you a link for all these other things that we spoke about today. But for everybody who's been here this whole time, I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I am so honored that you all chose me because it's Friday night. Some people will be chilling, some people will be sleeping, but you chose to be here because you want to what? Elevate your game. And over here, the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room is all about money, movement, mindset. Money, movement, as in we all gonna be getting ourselves on the other side, and mindset. Because if your mind is not ready to receive all this information and put it to a good use, it's just useless. Okay? We have to be real. We have to keep it real, okay? Okay. Yes, hi. I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday. We talk about everything to do with business, finance, taxes, contracts, insurance, travel, adventure, retirement. All those things, we talk about them Monday through Friday. And today we were talking about business taxes. What is it? And if somebody is a tax rep, drop a comment there. Just say new if you're new in business. If you're tax rep, drop tax rep so that we know we have one over here representing, so we can give you a shout out. And if you have no clue, drop structure so that I know who needs more guidance and what I can repeat or what I can take to part two so that everybody can win. I am so glad. And if you all need to ask any question, when I drop the replay tomorrow, you can leave your question under the video and we can go back to it as we go, as we grow. And everybody else can get engaged. Yeah, YouTube like that about engagement, so that all this, the algorithm knows that we are real. We are not bots. You feel me? Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that we can all level up. This is the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. I am so honored that you spent your Friday night with more. Just honored. Thank you. So, yeah. So I'm gonna replay. Not replay, sorry. I'm gonna recap what I spoke about so that we can come to a close and I can give you a quick laugh. Yes, I'm so glad you're coming. Yeah, every day at 10 p.m., 10 p.m. and 6:35 on TikTok. I do story time and DJing over there. I am just honored that you're here. If you're coming through, if you want to ask any question during live, you have to subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let's win together. Money, movement, mindset. This channel is all about that. And this, every live that I do, we're gonna be calling it the 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. So if you are affiliated with it, or you wanna be affiliated with it, or you wanna be part of it, drop a yes. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. So, number 5 was about all the awareness that you're supposed to know about the structure. Because if the structure is not well, then boom, we are not in a good situation, okay? Yes, I am just honored that you're here, okay? Yes. The most important thing before I go to the replay is structure only saves money if your revenue supports it, your bookkeeping is clean, okay? And your compliance is correct. Structure without discipline creates problems. We don't want problems. Who wants problems? Not me. I want to be clean. I want to be chilling. I want to sleep like a baby. You hear? You hear me? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna recap real quick. Number one thing that we spoke about was the increased the okay. What is new in 2026 when it comes to business tax? Number one thing is the increased digital income reporting. That's the number one thing, meaning that IRS now is on everybody. They know all these people are paying each other through other third party systems. Now they're going to catch up with you and you're going to get a penalty. And just know that when you get a penalty through IRS, it comes with interest. If it's a 2026, I mean a 2020, 2014 or 2016, they're gonna come all the way from that time all up until 2026. So you don't want to play games with that. Okay, be vigilant. If you have a tax professional, or you have a CPA, or you have a lawyer, make sure whatever you sign, you know what you're signing. And if you feel like you're not understanding anything, ask questions. Let me tell you, all my friends know that I ask so many questions because I want to know, I want to learn, I want to understand. I don't want to shake my head and act like I know. No, I don't get embarrassed. I ask questions. Ask, and you will be very happy sleeping like a baby. Okay? Okay. Number two thing is the stricter enforce, enforcement and audit technology. That's what I was just telling you all, that now they're gonna flag you if they see that you're trying to get a larger deduction for your small business. Boom, they're gonna try and review why what's going on here. They'll know I don't think so. And then consistency in bookkeeping matters more than anything else. The same way you want your nails to look perfect, your hair laid, and your baby hair is slick, you you don't want to play with the IRS. You want to be squeaky clean. You feel me? Number three thing, going the ongoing self-employment tax reality is a lot of people just assume being an LLC is just one thing, but you need to figure out if it's just a single member LLC, what it entails. All this information is very important that you ask your lawyer according to what type of business that you're running, or if you're an entrepreneur, you do other things that have nothing to do with LLC. You have to figure out how, when it comes to tax season, you're gonna be taxed. You don't want to just say, I'm gonna think about it later. No, 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 no. You might owe so much, and as of today, 2026 February, the self-employment tax is more than 15.3%. So if you do your taxes wrong and you assume because you're just one person who owns the LLC, you're gonna get yourself in a bad situation and you're like, holy cow, how am I gonna do this? You feel me? And planning matters. You plan everything. Do your taxes like quarterly, even if you're not doing them through IRS. Have your bookkeeper, your tax rep, or whoever, or CPA. You, you have to have a thorough, squeaky clean bookkeeping so that you know if you're gonna owe or you need to save money that you owe the IRS towards the end of the year if you do your taxes annually. Number four thing is, oh, actually, that's what we just talked about. And if you ignore those things, you're gonna get penalties and interest. And then once they're enforced, you're gonna be so over your head, you won't be able to make it. That's why a lot of small businesses quit the first 3 years of starting a business because they didn't set up the correct way, and then they can't do it because it's too much for them. They can't handle it. Number four, that was number four. Number five is the business structure awareness. I'm gonna go back again for anybody who wants to hear the first one. The first one is increased digital income reporting has gone up, meaning now IRS knows that people are getting paid differently, which is 1099 forms. So there's more transparency. There's less ability to say you forgot. And if you do that, IRS is gonna find you. They can miss you. They want this money. And if you just want to give up your money, I ain't one of those. I'm gonna save my coin. Number two is stricter enforcement and audit technology. Stricter. Yeah, stricter enforcement and audit technology, meaning if your income mismatches, it's gonna get flagged so fast because now people are filing through different setups. And don't be lied by your bookkeeper. If your records don't match their records, ooh, you're gonna be in deep trouble. Clean records equals peace of mind. Number three thing, ongoing self-employment tax reality. If you do not, like I said, pay yourself or set up the setup how to pay yourself correctly, you're gonna end up being hit with that 15.3% self-employment tax that is so high, and oh, you don't want that. Planning matters. Planning matters. Number four, estimated quarterly tax discipline. Like I was telling you earlier, it's important to be careful. Don't ignore anything because when you ignore these things, penalties and interest are gonna hit you so hard you'll forget your name. You don't want to forget your name, do you? And then you're gonna start calling yourself IRS, Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam. No, 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 not over here. Number five, business structure awareness. Figure out if you're just one person in the business, how you want to be taxed. A lot of people file S corp or whatever, but I'm not here to give you personal advice. I'm just here to give you information. What you do with this information, it's on you. I am not a professional on YouTube to give you that information. I'm here to just give information and you take it to a professional, which is your tax rep, lawyer, or bookkeeper, whoever, so they can help you. Okay? Payroll compliance, you have to be aware of that. Proper owner compensation, like I was saying, you have to know how to pay yourself. You can't be doing all this work and assume that you're not getting paid. If you don't pay yourself, IRS is gonna come and get that money because it means you didn't set up the right way, so you don't want to get paid. So at the end of this, my story is Every time you do the right thing the correct way, you will sleep so well. You don't have to panic and worry at the last minute that you didn't do this and that or whatever. So what happens is common structure is you are happy with what we spoke about. Okay? Common structure, y'all. Common structure. Because structure only saves money if your revenue supports it, your bookkeeping is clean, like I was talking about, the compliance correct. Structure without discipline creates problems, and we don't want that. So in 2026, let me tell y'all, it's not a year of guesswork. We ain't guessing nothing. We don't have time to be playing games. Over here, it's a year of getting structured. Okay, are we getting structured or what? Common structure. Because the difference between a hobby and a business is compliance. I'm gonna say that again. Because the difference between a hobby and a business is compliance. So do the right thing, and that business is gonna make you money. Just like I was telling you about that dream I had, that money was falling. I was dreaming, I was laying down, and money was just flying from everywhere, and I received it every day. Guess what? My personal daily affirmation is money is forever circulating still in my life. I have a divine stuff. Divine, like it doesn't run dry. I believe it. I thank God for y'all. I am so blessed and honored that you all joined in. Have a blessed Friday night. We'll see each other tomorrow again at 10 p.m. Who's ready for this money, movement, and mindset? See you again tomorrow. Tomorrow for story time, recap for everything we spoke about. And I have all my replays. If you're watching the replay tomorrow or the other ones are already posted, comment replay and ask your questions under there so that we can come back next week and we do it again. Because over here it's money, okay? Money, movement, mindset. How about that? I am so glad you are here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, share with your mama, with your grandma, with your daughter, with your homies, even with the boys. They want to gatekeep, not over here. We ain't gatekeeping for nothing. So I'm so glad you are here. Happy Friday. Thank you so much. Until next time, with the Lord God bless y'all, and we're gonna win. This is the beginning. 2026 is the year to level up. Until next time, I'll see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. once again. Same place. The Wealthy Room. The 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. I have to start saying that over and over. The 10 p.m. Wealthy Room. You heard me. Thanks. Happy weekend, y'all. All right. Peace. Yay.